Good morning. It's graduation day. It's graduation day! And everybody is awake and out of bed, but the person graduating today. What are you doing? Guy's painting her nails. Does she look like a little teenager? Oh my gosh, where does the time go? John's outside on the porch drinking some coffee. It's graduation day. Wake up! It's graduation day. It's 9 a.m. I have an outfit that I have picked out. If you didn't see the last vlog, go watch it because this is not gonna make sense to you. I'm gonna wear this dress that I would rather not wear if I can help it, just because it's, I think, revealing. I enjoy a low-cut shirt or dress, but there's a time and a place. So the dress that I am gonna wear is a dress that I've had since last summer, and it's a little bit low cut and makes me a little bit uncomfortable in the setting that we're gonna be in, but everyone in the house says it's fine and not to worry, so I don't know. But I am crossing my fingers that my pants get here in time. It says that they're out right now for delivery and can be here between 10 and 2 p.m. I gotta leave this house at like noon. Here's hoping. I have pants that I could wear, but they're all too small for me because I have widened in girth. We're waiting on those, but it's 9 a.m. I'm getting changed because I gotta run to Target to buy some last minute essentials for my trip that I'm leaving for tonight. It's gonna be a pretty tightly packed day, so I don't know how much commentary there will be in this vlog, but I will definitely vlog and kind of share stuff with you as it's happening. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed with how much stuff needs to happen today, but it's okay. We will handle it. And the fact that I'm leaving today, because you guys know me, I'm a homebody. I'm already getting homesick. I love traveling, don't get me wrong, but I would rather do it with John if I could. Because as long as John's with me, I don't usually get homesick. Alright, we just pulled into Target. I have my teeth whitening strips in, so I'm kind of sound funny. I gotta pick up some travel stuff, a shirt for Wyatt for graduation, and then also Ava wants film for her Polaroid. So we gotta hustle because it's 9:30. We gotta go. Graduation. Right there! Ava! Hi, Mia! Oh, I'm gonna cry. Look how pretty you are.
I graduated.
You graduated. How do you feel?
Very underwhelming.
Yeah, I get that. We did it. We made it through graduation. Yay! Kai is excited to take these sandals off because she doesn't love what they're doing to her feet. It is 6:16. John and I just got to the Detroit airport. He's dropping me off. My parents took the kids home. We went to the restaurant, packed, went to the restaurant, had a quick meal with Ava and her other set of grandparents, and then our kids and my parents, and then my parents took the kids home. So yeah, I am on my way now. And I'm feeling sick to my stomach. I got travel tummy, which is not fun or good, but I decided to check my bag because I just get such anxiety trying to put a carry-on into the overhead bins, and it's just not worth it. I will pay $30 all day long to not have to live with that anxiety. And you can call me ridiculous, but I don't care. But yeah, we're gonna go. I'm like already homesick and sad, and I don't want to leave. I'm already at my gate. I've been here for about an hour and a half. John's one of those people who believes in always being 2 hours before. So I've been here, but it's okay. I've been editing some stuff and just kind of enjoying this downtime of just being still, which has been really nice. But I'm trying not to drink any fluids. I stopped drinking fluids about 2 hours ago, and I've been peeing as much as I can because I really don't want to have to get up and use the restroom while I'm on the flight. Although I did reserve a aisle seat or request one or pick one because I don't like having to ask people to move for me to get out or back in. So we're in sunny Arizona. There's mountains. I always miss the mountains. But Amanda's trying to get a lift right now. We're at Target. We needed some emergency things. Me, it was snacks and chocolate, and yeah. But we are headed to our main destination, which is the Camelback Resort. That's where the conference is at. We spent the night at a smaller hotel last night because I didn't get in until I think 11 o'clock at night or something. But yeah, it's gorgeous and I'm really excited. Nervous, but excited. Amanda's mad at Lyft right now.
I'm pissed because I saw him pull in here and then he canceled.
Maybe he saw us and was like, I don't like them. They look sketchy.
It's fine.
I don't like being defined as a mom.
Yes.
It's like when people say you look great for mom. So pretty. Oh man, I'm glad I brought my running shoes. I don't expect you to run with me, don't worry.
That's good. I did run
So cute. Holy cow, this room is so nice. Okay, so we had our private entrance. Here's our bathroom, which apparently there's a light on, so we'll turn that off maybe? Where's that noise coming from? Okay, shower. Oh, there's a little closet. Never mind, that doesn't open. But look at this room. Oh my gosh. Me and Amanda are very happy. And then we have our own little courtyard. Amanda and I were both kind of like not used to. Like there's a concierge that like took our bags and we're like, we'll golf cart you to your room. And we're like, excuse us, we can roll our stuff if we need to. I am gonna turn the AC down, is that okay? Because it's set to 78.
Oh, I bet it's the fan. I bet it's not the fan.
They must have just changed this. 70? What do you like AC wise? All right, so I don't know how much memory is left on this SD card, and I just realized I forgot to grab another one, but we're gonna head to the pool. Oh, I see all the umbrellas. This place is gorgeous. There's cactus everywhere. All right, I'm not gonna show a lot of people, but there's Amanda. She hates the sun. I, however, love it. But it's beautiful here. I don't want to show too much because I want to put everybody on display, but. So we are back from the pool. Oh my gosh. It was so wonderful. I didn't realize how much I needed a vacation. Like, I was very, like, not wanting to leave home yesterday, and I'm just so happy I'm here now. Like, it's just, I needed this recharge. So it's been really nice so far. I did get a little sun, a little burnt, but oh well. It was really nice. So we just got back to the room. I'm changed into kind of my outfit that I actually flew here in and then also wore this morning to Target. I'm gonna come back here between the sessions that I'm not really super, it's not that I'm not interested in them, but they're not relevant to what I do. So I'll come back here and change for the welcome dinner / party because I do have something a little bit dressier. So, it's so good to be here. I did also have a
little knob on the end they were holding.
Yeah, it gets real hot too, so just be aware of that. Amanda's drying her hair with my little Revlon curler thingy. But I am hydrating like crazy because it is so dry here. And I've had coffee and 2 fun fruity drinks at the pool, so those are both dehydrating, so I'm trying to hydrate as much as I can. So this is just water. This is my alcohol. So pretty. Jasmine. I think it is. I'm almost positive. Now I want to smell it. I'm such a weirdo. Maybe my obsession with plants is just terrible. Yes. Oh my god, it is. It smells so pretty. Yes. Like a high-end mental, like, and drug and alcohol facility.
Yes. Like the one you would like.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's totally what this is like.
That's fun.
We did a quick outfit change, or I did. Amanda was smart and she got ready prior, but I did not, and then I felt quickly out of place. So now I'm dressed. Yay! We're dipping out of this room.
Oh no. It's bad.
We noticed a slight smell earlier. It was slight at first, and then it increasingly got bad. And all I can say is, like, when I came in from the courtyard, I just assumed Amanda had taken a because that's how bad it was. And I was not judging, like, life happens, I'm gonna take a later, but I was like, oh my god, that's weird because there's 2 doors. Why does it smell like that out here?
If it smelled like that, I need you to be like,
And then she came out, she's like,
girl, I love you, you need to be a doctor.
she's like, Kelly, what is that smell? And I'm like, I thought that was like
I like how it didn't even occur to me that could have been the answer. That's hilarious.
I know, so I was just like, oh god. So since we've been coming back and forth, we've tried to like keep the bathroom door closed because that's where we thought it was coming from. But now it's so bad, it just smells like rotten sewage.
It's like
and
emanating from the vents.
we walked actually back early from, like, we're missing some of the breakout sessions because I was just like, okay, let's move rooms, because they offered it, because they were like, the engineer was like, you need to just move them. So that's what we're doing. So we're missing some sessions, but it's okay. They're coming to pick us up and move us to our other place. But the smell was so bad when we got back to the room to pack up our stuff that we could smell it from outside the door. So I have no clue where it's coming from. It almost seems like there's a main break somewhere. But yeah, we're packing up all of our stuff and moving to the next room. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so this is our new room. Sofa, lighting, not as great because we lost our big, huge front window and sliding door backyard. Oh, we lost the courtyard. We don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have the courtyard, but we have privacy.
Yes, we do have privacy, which is nice because we didn't have any at the other one. But I was kind of concerned that maybe the guy would think that the smell wasn't that bad, but he was like, can I go smell your room real quick? And he looked like he was gonna vomit. So I told Amanda, because Amanda was the one who was like, I can't stand to be in here, where I was like, we can push through, because I don't like making, I don't know. So the guy was like, this is bad. So they apologized and they moved us. So we are closer to the lobby, which is nice, and the restaurant, so.
That is really nice.
That is really nice. I told Amanda, yay, now we can get drunk tonight. We're closer. I look sweaty and hot and gross. Oh, there's turf on my nose. So we just got done doing yoga. We left a little bit early, just by like 15 minutes, because I need to shower because I can't go out like this for breakfast, which is at 8, and my knee was just killing me. The person who was running yoga was really nice and great, but she was doing a lot of child's pose. And my knee just can't handle that. The scars and the scar tissue is just still very sensitive, and it swells really easily when I put too much pressure on it. So yeah, that was kind of where they were ending. And so I thought I would just come back, take a shower, and get dressed for the day. So weather is amazing, and the fact that I just did yoga in a garden facing a big mountain was pretty cool.
Getting yourself in those rooms, so I can beyond.
It's okay to just have some friends that you enjoy.
So I just got done FaceTiming Kaya. We usually have a rule when I travel that she doesn't call me before bed because it's always really hard for her to go to sleep because she always gets really sad. So we always made it a rule kind of after my first trip away a long time ago that she would only call me in the mornings. But she called me tonight because she really missed me. And I haven't been away from her for this long, or my kids or my family in general, since before COVID, so it's been a while, and I guess I'm just not used to it because I've only been gone for a couple days, but yeah, I'm like this. And I have to just keep reminding myself that I'm doing all of this, I'm coming here, I'm doing all of this in hopes to make her life better and the family's life better, but it's still just really freaking hard to like juggle all these emotions and make sense of why being away from my kids and working is a good thing. But yeah, I'm exhausted also, so that's not helping. You guys know I'm not great at peopling for long periods of time. So I came back to the hotel room with Amanda to just kind of decompress and collect my thoughts. We skipped the keynote just because I just am a lot of people for multiple days in a row is just super draining for me, and I've kind of had to be on and say the same thing over and over again. I'm just really tired. I'm drained, and I miss my kids. I miss John. But I'm super thankful for all these opportunities and the work that I am doing. I am so grateful and thankful, but again, it's just really hard to not feel mom guilt while I'm at mom 2.0. Also sucky because I'm in this beautiful space right now. Beautiful place. I feel like this. So if you're a mom that constantly carries this guilt of not really ever being able to enjoy yourself fully, you are not alone. And if you're a dad or somebody or a woman who just thinks that moms have the greatest times when they're on vacation, please know that we're also riddled with this guilt all the time. And I'm not even on vacation, right? I'm at work. All right, enough sadness.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Saying goodbye to our beautiful room and our location. We do not fly out until late tonight, but we have to check out of the room. So we're gonna go check our bags, finish out the rest of the conference. We have a dinner tonight. I have not vlogged a whole ton. I will try to like splice some stuff together with my phone in here too. You've probably already seen some of that footage. It's just crazy and busy, and there's so much stuff we're carrying around. There's so much walking involved that it's just hard to like get my camera out and stuff. So yeah, Amanda and I actually went for a hike today. We woke up at 6 a.m. I convinced her to go, and she had a great time and feels better, and now we're all happy. And yeah, so we're gonna go.
Endorphins, baby.
Yes, we need to go get coffee.
25% of my miles are business.
I am finally home, and I am so excited. Didn't have time to change before I got on my flight because I barely made it to my gate, and then our Lyft driver, who we weren't really 100% sure wasn't trying to kill us, didn't get off at the right exit, so then that was late. And then Phoenix's airport sucks compared to Detroit's airport, and it took forever to get to my gate, but I made it. Gotta say, man, I don't know. It sucks that you pay really good money to fly because it's not cheap anymore. And airplanes are not airplanes. I can't even think right now because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, but it sucks that airlines can just choose to make flights leave earlier last second without letting you know reasonably ahead of time. I'm excited to go home with my babies. All right, so now we skip to Ava's second graduation. This is her high school graduation. We did her college one the week prior. I was mortified, don't worry, to see that she walked across the stage without her gown unzipped, but I did text her in the middle of the ceremony, not sure if she got that message, but she did end up zipping up her gown, thankfully, before receiving her diploma. But yes, as her mother, I was mortified, but it was a great day, and yeah, she graduated again. There we go. All right, so we have skipped by a couple weeks since I last vlogged. Coming home from Arizona was one of the most stressful things I've ever experienced travel-wise. I will tell you guys about it a little bit later, but it's been a couple weeks because I needed a couple weeks to kind of digest the weekend and also just, I don't know, I had a lot of stuff I needed to do. Ava's graduated again since the last time I filmed. She's in the back seat with Nuna right now. We're on our way to go get some senior photos done of her, left baby, from a friend, and get a couple of pictures of me and her together because I don't think we've had professional ones, just me and her, taken since she was a baby. We've been doing a lot of stuff We've had about 6 days of the garage sale, which thankfully I'm calling it quits. I'm done. I did leave the rest of the stuff that like I didn't really want to bring back into the house outside on tables with like a box that says donate $1 if you want, basically, and take what you want. Just out of curiosity to see how humans or our neighbors will treat that box and those tables, and I've actually made some money, which is kind of cool. But anyway, so garage sales are done. Graduation party is this Saturday, so we are in full just get ready to do a bunch of stuff mode. Didn't really pick up the camera any, and I've been editing the video from her graduation in Arizona, and yeah, hopefully I can get this up in a couple days. Today is Monday. Graduation party's Saturday. Super stressed out about it.
I like this. I just want to see what it looks like. This is more of a silhouette shot. So like either with your dog like facing you, it would be like this. Just like down. I don't know.
Stay. You're gonna stay. Stay. Don't drop me. Ready? Would that be a good one? Here, all right, hold on. I have to hold you on my, I told you on my left if I did. Ready? Don't hurt me.
This,
open your legs.
This seems debatable.
Open your legs. All right, ready, go. Go.
Wow, that's awesome.
No, that is not a wedding dress, Ava.
Oh yeah, it's white.
Yeah, you don't wear a white dress to a wedding.
It's not as awesome as like Super Stallion or whatever it used to be called.
What is Super Stallion?
It was like this energy drink we used to get at the gas station before we played disc golf. Brent and I would go there and get like this. I forget the name of it. It was like Stallion something or other. It was like at the gas station. It was like a knockoff Red Bull or something. It was called something Stallion. Like Red Stallion or something like that. And it was like an energy drink.
Yes, now he's talking about.
And we would get like these big, you know, these horrible for the environment.
Oh my gosh, okay, so for my anniversary, our anniversary is tomorrow. Totally didn't realize this till Facebook brought it up. And then I reminded John, he was like, oh crap, I forgot. 14 years for us married tomorrow. That's alright. But I told him I was really craving carbonation, so he took me to the gas station to get a big drink. I hate these styrofoam cups so much. But pop tastes so good out of them as well. Or soda. Ooh, I haven't called it pop in so long.
I still want to go do the running thing.
I mean, I kind of do. I'm missing out. No, not tomorrow. I won't look like this tomorrow. I'm not going to shower for another couple days.
Alright, so we're going back to the park.
So John got this really cute video of Ava running down the hill and the sunlight was like perfect. And I was like, I want one with her doing that. And then we forgot and left and now we're going back. But John got me soda because I was like craving just carbonation, like sweet carbonation. But since it's 8 o'clock at night, caffeine is not something that I could have. So he took me to the gas station. Yeah, she got, I don't know what they are. Apparently they're like seltzer caffeinated drinks that taste like Sprite.
0 sugar.
With 0 sugar.
0 preservatives.
Okay, but there's no sugar in there, but so what other sweeteners are they using instead of the sugar?
Meta Plus formula, green tea.
Oh,
ginger.
that's is that like what's his name? It's like a rapper's drink.
Oh, it's like 50? Is it
50
50
Cent?
Is it 50 Cent?
Who did it?
I don't know.
No, it was a P Diddy.
Somebody, P Diddy.
Diddy had one. 50 Cent did vitamin water.
Yeah, but this is his like energy drink.
Is Celsius.
Or this is somebody's energy drink. Somebody Google it real quick.
Alright, so we had to come back to the park to run down the hill so I could get a video, which maybe or maybe wasn't worth it. We'll see. But I'm going to end this vlog. I will say, oh my gosh. I will say though that I am going to do a video as a follow-up. I'm going to do a video as a follow-up of the Mom 2.0 conference. because I've gotten a lot of questions and DMs basically on my other socials asking about the conference, what it was about, if it was worth it, that kind of thing. So I will dig a little bit deeper into that. So if you have any questions about the conference I was at, please leave them below. I will answer them in that video. I have mixed feelings about the conference. I said this on Instagram. I think it was lovely. I did buy tickets to the next one because it's within driving distance of us. And there were like good things I took away from the conference, but again, I have mixed feelings about it, and it's just me probably being a little bit overly sensitive like I normally am. But yeah, so I will do a video on that hopefully in the next coming weeks. But the story about my trip home. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, and honestly I don't even know if I talked about it that much on Instagram because I was so, I don't know, I was so stressed out. So basically I was at a brand dinner. There were 2 brand dinners I went to. One was the night before we left and one was the night that we were leaving. My flight wasn't supposed to leave until 11:44. That's what it was on my Delta schedule. That's how it had been the whole time. Even when I checked into my flight, it said, you know, flight is on time at 11:44. So my brand dinner was at, I think 8 or something, or no, it was like 7:30. That's when we were supposed to meet. And it was at 9 o'clock, which, no, 8:30, I get this little notification that said, hey, your flight's leaving early. So I was like, oh crap, my flight's leaving 20 minutes earlier. I should probably wrap up dinner. You know, we should probably go. So I told the person that took me out to dinner that, like, I'm so sorry, this is embarrassing, but my flight got moved up. I need to leave. She had no problem with that. Me and Amanda called a Lyft. The Lyft got to us, and the airport was not that far away. Like, it shouldn't have taken as long as it did to get to the airport. Well, while I was in the car on our way to airport, my flight was changed again for a second time, all within 2 hours of, like, it's supposed to be leaving. So, or 3 hours, I should say. So then I started really freaking out. Our Lyft driver got lost multiple times and missed the terminal exit twice. At this point, you know, it's 10 o'clock at night. Amanda and I are freaking out, thinking that we're about to be abducted. This guy is like talking about racist things and talking about sex workers and pot legalization, and he was very sketchy. And the fact that he was so racist also concerned me because I am not of white descent. At this point I was really upset because not only was the driver making me upset, but I felt like I was gonna possibly miss my flight, which I promised Kaya, which you saw how upset I was earlier in this vlog when she called me. I promised her I would be home when she woke up. We finally got to our terminal, drop off, whatever, with the car. I had pre-checked in on my phone. I had pre-checked in my bag. We get in there. I have at this point 20 minutes to get to my gate until my plane is about to take off. All of the kiosks at, what is it, Sky Harbor? Is that where I flew out of? Sky Harbor are awful. Like, say what you want about Detroit, but we got a nice airport for Delta. So the kiosks, none of them were working. Amanda finally got one of them to work so that I could like check my ticket and then also get my like scannable whatever for my bag. I put it on my bag. I have to stand in line then to drop off my bag for self-checkout, which there's tons of people in front of me. At this point, I'm like crying. There's tears running down my face, and I feel somebody tap me on the shoulder, and I turn around. It's this older woman, and she's like upset, and she's like, can I get in front of you? I'm about to miss my plane. I do not like being a person that doesn't help older people. I also don't like being that person that doesn't like helping people in general. But I was gonna get on my plane and I could not miss it, and I could not break Kaya's heart, and I wanted to go home. I needed to go home. I was so tired at this point. So I had to tell the lady no. I was like, I'm really sorry. Any other time I would, but I need to get home to my family and I'm about to miss my plane. The people in front of me heard me and were like, hey, if you want to get in front of us, we're not in a hurry whatsoever. So I got to skip about 4 people. So by the time I got through my like dropping off my bag, I'm running up the escalators with Amanda, and I get in line at TSA, and it's ungodly long and so disorganized, it's ridiculous. I tell the guy at the front at security, I'm like, hey, is there any way you can call down to the plane or the desk or whatever and tell them that there's a passenger that is in TSA and I will be there? Because at this point I was like 10 minutes out from the plane actually taking off. And the guy basically said, no, I can't do that. Maybe next time get here on time. Then I started crying even more. So at that point, I was just really exhausted. I had been going on I think I woke up at 5:30 that morning or 4:30 that morning because I was still in Eastern time. It's really, really late. I'm freaking out. I get through to the front on TSA. put my stuff out, I pull my laptop out, I pull my iPad out, because that's how I've always learned to do it. You have to have your electronics out. And suddenly the TSA woman's yelling at me to put my stuff back in my bag, because you're not supposed to do that in that line. The other 2 lines you're supposed to, but not the line I was in. So then I'm just even more frazzled. At this point, like, Amanda somehow got through TSA before me. She's waiting for me to make sure I got to my gate okay and that my, got on the plane. I made it to my gate at final boarding call. It was the most stressful thing. I'm so happy I checked my bag as well and paid the extra money, because when I was getting on the plane, I was the last person, and you could tell that people had been waiting for me, and everybody was glaring at me. And I was just like heartbroken, because I'm like, I don't like making people inconvenienced, and I really wasn't trying to. But I got on the plane, it was fine. I had a middle seat. The lady who checked my bag actually upgraded me to Comfort Plus, because I always do basic economy or whatever the cheapest thing is. And she upgraded me to Comfort Plus, but it was a middle seat, which was fine. So I sat down, I was so tired. The lady next to me on my left, everyone's got their lights off, everyone's got their iPads and whatever off. Like, everyone's tired because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, technically. This lady has 3 bright screens on. An iPad, the front screen to her, like, chair, and then also her iPhone. And she's playing, like, Candy Crush or something while watching a religious movie on the screen in front of her, while also having her iPad open on another game. And literally, even when my eyes were closed, I could still see what was on her screen. Like, you know how you can have, like, see it on the back of your eyelids because it's so bright? That was my entire 3.5-hour flight home. So by the time I reached Detroit and got off and kissed the ground, literally, that we are, like, in Detroit, I was waiting for John, and the second I saw him at the curb, I just broke down crying and was just hysterical the whole way home, just because I was so tired and so stressed out at that point, and it was just like all of my emotions were coming off of me. So yeah, I took a break from vlogging after that, because I was just like so overwhelmed and just so exhausted, because it's taken me weeks to get back to normal since that trip. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just because it was the first time I traveled in 3 years since COVID. I don't know if it was because it was the first time I'd been away from the kids and Kai was so upset. I have no clue. I mean, Ava's gotten upset when I've been gone, but she's so used to going to and from her dad's that, like, I don't think that when I started traveling finally in my 20s that was much of an issue for her. But Kaya, like, that child, and you can ask anyone in the family, she's a mama's girl. And she's a daddy's girl. So
She's a sister girl,
she's
too.
a sister girl, too. She is and a dog girl. Like, she's just attached to everyone in the family. So with all of that being said, when I got home, I only got 3 hours of sleep because I had to immediately get up and get going on the garage sale. And that's what I've been doing, like, I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this week and last week. And then on top of that, I had Ava's graduations the next day. I had all sorts of other things, and now planning the party and getting everything for that. So I have just been tired, and I'm finally feeling like myself again and caught up on sleep and rest, which is nice. But yeah, that's kind of why I not disappeared, but I didn't continue filming, and why this video is technically like a span of a month almost at this point. But yeah, that was my stressful flight home. And I know saying it out loud now doesn't seem as extreme as it felt in the moment, but I'm probably not going into as much detail to actually say or convey how I felt. But the most stressful part was literally just the car ride. Like, once I got to the airport, it was like, okay, at least I'm here, and at some point I'll get on a plane. But the car ride was terrifying. Having a 60-year-old man who is way bigger than both Amanda, who was so angry and just hateful driving us, and then missing the terminal exit twice, and then getting lost once, like, I seriously thought that was it for us. I'm like, we are so close to the border. Like, we're about to be kidnapped in traffic. Like, this is awful. It was really, really scary. So yeah, that was Ava's college graduation. I'll see if I can insert some high school stuff for you. Do you think Mia will mind being in the video? Okay. So I'll insert some other stuff too. You guys have already seen it. But yeah, that was Ava's graduation. She's done. She's done, and it's very, very sad. I didn't really cry at the college one, but the high school one, I was, like, bawling.
She was a mess.
You were a mess, too, so shut up.
I wouldn't look at you because of that.
Well, I feel like the high school one was just, like, it hit me hard because that's it. Like, she's, like, as a parent, your legal obligation is to care for your child and take care of them until they're 18, and or graduated high school, right? And so Ava's graduated high school and she's 18, and it's like, I don't know, if she decided tomorrow morning that she hated me and wanted to move to California, I can't stop her. So it was just a very like a realization of like, oh my God, like I actually have an adult child now that got me crying. But she'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Bright futures ahead. I'm gonna let you go now because John's waiting for us and I need to go kiss the kids goodnight. And
I need to go back to Dad's.
Ava's gotta go back to her dad's house. But anyways, all right. Well, we will see you guys later. Thanks for watching as always. Peace out.
Bye.
I'm never doing that again.
Uh-oh. Too much booty in that shot.
I'm trying to kind of make it an equidistance.
Do that again.
Yeah, this is a song where Kai is like, she was like, this is so cringy. What does a real balloon machine do?
So there's 2 ports on the top, and it's pressure activated. So right when you balloon touch air. Oh, that's cool.
Do you have one of those?
I mean, I have people that have it.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, why do you have one of those? Of course it's you, so I'm going to surprise me.
Got it?
Yep.
You want them all different heights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Watch the ladder. Almost filmed that. You're doing a good one.
What do we think? Oh, it looks so much better. I don't like the vines at the top, but I can only do so much.
Alright, you let go so I can get the height?
Yep. Alright, I gotta go finish getting ready.
Yeah, you're good.
Wait till it's done. There's gonna be a bunch.
God, is that leaking? There's...
You might be too
I'll leave this little tuft here.
Okay.
Actually, the shoes I want to wear in the car.
Don't we only have nipples because we get them when the body is deciding if we're gonna be a girl or a boy?
I don't know, honestly.
Well, I guess not.
You're next, Ava.
You want to be next?
No, not Suze.